Morning. It is 11:21 on Wednesday, the 27th of February. Wow, that comes around quick. Just had an email through this morning from the provider of the hosting packages and the scheduler and elements of the third-party tools that we need to work in conjunction with Vim and Twitch and YouTube and all the Periscope, all the different places that we're going to be streaming to on steemcasting. Now, the biggest roadblock was two roadblocks, really. One is making enough content in a 4-hour show and the uploading speed of that. And then the second thing is to make sure that every month we have enough finances in place to make sure the bills get covered for that whole package. So right now, because of Fundition and from some donations, we have around about $85 worth of Steam in the account. Now, it's about 100 a month, probably going to be about 120 to 150 if we use some other third-party services as well. For instance, I want to use Airtable and I want to use Frame.io as part of that equation. But I don't want to be in a situation every month where I need to switch my focus from working on the content and then worrying about the money. Now, it's kind of a chicken and egg situation, and normally startups or people don't talk about it. They just have gobs of money thrown at something and then they have a runway for 2 years where they hope that it works. Or something like this, which is a social media project with a team pretty much on a volunteer basis, putting stuff into the ecosystem, collating all that stuff, putting that out as a 24/7 channel. In theory, it should work because of being on Twitch and YouTube and all these other platforms that kind of pay you for attention, be AdSense or minutes, premium minutes or eyeballs. Plus, we should be able to sell advertising space on the stream. Now, I had a really good conversation with Pensive about 2 or 3 weeks ago about the quality of that advertising, the quality of the content, which obviously is subjective to people watching, but at some point you're going to have to tweak and make those things better. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot of elements to do this, but I truly believe that we can do it. I had a great email back this morning saying that we're okay to have like a months-long trial, which means we can get the big package, which means we can do the 6 multiplied by 4 hour video streams. Now it's just a case of spending time getting those video elements together. Now, behind the scenes, I've been kind of working on some separate things that will bring me additional income in, so sustaining myself to be able to work on that content. Because obviously, if I'm working on the content and the layout and the overlays, then I'm not earning money myself. I'm kind of just putting my time as a volunteer in to make the content for the stream. So I need to offset that. So that conversation that I had with Pensive and John from Steaming Power was kind of along the lines of, you know, how do you sustain that? How do you sustain the content? How do you find the quality of it? So I've been really thinking of ways that I can look after both sides. So one side is the admin and the uploading and the curation side, and the other side is how do I provide tools and interfaces and overlays for people who want to put their content, so content creators that already exist on the Steam blockchain on dtube. How do I give them like overlays and tools and graphics as packs that they can, so some stuff for free and some stuff for paid, because obviously it's my time that I put into these things. And so that's why I'm going to be releasing a little pack today of about 6 or 7 themes that are Steam related for dApps, and then I'm going to expand on that for steemcasting. So the overlays for the schedule and the overlays for bumper for the intro and outro, so that if you're going to record a video show, maybe it's a 15-20 minute show on dtube, you will put these bumpers on the front end and the back end, maybe a schedule on the back end and like a little intro for the show. That way I can stitch them together and then just upload them to the scheduler, and that gets bumped into the queue. That way I don't have to play with it, I don't have to modify it, I just know that you've looked at the template and you're uploading the right template to keep with the consistency of the branding. So lots of moving parts. I need to do an update today on the steemcasting site. If you're not following us yet, go over to steemit.com/@steemcasting. Also, there's links in there for Fundition. Hopefully you like this new layout. There will be an update today as I put this pack onto Gumroad for sale as well.